What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. So I'm going to do my warming video. This is 2 weeks, kind of, sort of, because I took that break and I warmed all the new Scentsy bars and the Harvest collection. So this is kind of like, I know this is 2 weeks today since I did my last warming video, but it's not quite 2 weeks worth of wax here, because I did take those days to warm the new stuff. It's all vendor today. There's no Scentsy in here today. Probably next week, though. I'll be popping some more Scentsy in my warmers. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I sorted my wax out pretty much by vendor and singles. Excuse the look today. I am on the Hot Mess Express today. We were out most of the day, and then we went and we had lunch by the water. It was humid today. It was windy today, so the humidity and the wind blowing the hair all, yeah. And then I had to come home and clean my house. I'm still not done, but I wanted to take the time to do these videos. Yeah, so anyway. I don't even know where to start. I'm so confused. I think I'm going to start, well, it's right here. So I'm going to start here. I did some scents from Second and Spruce because I'm getting a little behind on melting Second and Spruce. So the first one I got here is Key Lime Pie. You guys, this performed fantastic. If you like Key Lime Pie, it was so strong. I mean, it was just beautiful. This beautiful lime, this creamy. But it's on the tart side, too, because it's not super creamy. It's creamy, but tart creamy, if that makes sense. It was a banger. This one really, really scented the house so nice. Oh, God, was it good. It was so good. Beautiful key lime scent. I think this was my last trig tart too, but that's okay. Then I did a Backyard Bungalow. Pretty sure I did this one in my bathroom, judging by the amount that I used here. This is Swimming Pool, Fresh Towels, Sipping on Summer, and a hint of sweet berries. This one was okay. Again, you know, I struggle when these scents are really not 100% in my wheelhouse. But I bought this thinking, well, looking at the scent notes, Swimming Pool, Fresh Towels, those are iffy for me. The hints of sweet berries sometimes. The Sipping on Summer is what sold me on this. I love her Sipping on Summer, so I thought, well, maybe those other scents with Sipping on Summer might be a winner. And it wasn't a loser. It was okay. I did it in the bathroom, and it was fine for that room. This isn't a scent that I would probably purchase again. It was like a fresh, sweet, fresh scent. Swimming Pool, I don't know. I'm not sure I smelled Swimming Pool. I just got a sweet freshness from it. Not quite laundry, but almost laundry, but not 100% laundry. It was nice. I'm going to gladly finish the loaf, and it won't be something I'll buy again. But I tried to step out and new things, and sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't. Okay, this next one, again, this was me stepping out of the box, but there were 2 notes in here, 3 notes that I absolutely love, and I thought, I'm going to try this one, and I even bought it in the tub, and that was Fountain of Friends from her the One collection. And this is Rain, Love Rain, Fresh Air, I love fresh air, Candied Melon, that's a scary one for me, Wet Pavement, I like. I know I would like, because it adds that realness. Light florals and lush greens. So I did this actually in my living room. And I really liked it. I kept going in the room and I kept going, this is really nice. It was, there was some, the wet pavement in here made it something different. It gave this, like a grittiness to it, with all the other beautiful things like the candied melon and the fresh air and the rain and the greens and the florals. And then you had that grittiness, that wet pavement. I mean, if you could think about what it smells like when the pavement is hot and it gets rained on, you could almost smell the concrete. And it kind of like brought all the notes and pulled it all together. And it was really nice. It was just a nice outdoorsy scent. So it felt like you were outside in a sense. And it just smelled pretty. It was a pretty outdoor scent. So without being a fall outdoor scent, which, you know, we love those, right? Those earthy tone, those earthy notes, and this was an outdoor scent for summer. I really liked it. I enjoyed this one. I'm glad I have more of it, you know, here, and I will probably purchase that again. I might even melt this again before the hot weather ends, which for us, that's coming soon. This one, I will say, was a slow start, but oh my God. And I did it, I knew to do it in my bedroom, and this was called I Love Fonzi. And this also is from the One Collection. This is tobacco, Palo Santo, smoky embers, and smoked vanilla. You guys, again, this went in my bedroom. It smelled so good. Now, in the tub, it almost seems like it's going to be light. And this is what I did. This is how much I used in my bedroom. You could see what I cut off here. And it's 2 warmers in my bedroom. You get that smoky note. It's a beautiful smoky note. And it's creamy. And the Palo Santo in here, it gives it that smoky, creamy woodiness to it. Aromatic. So, and I'm using that because I don't want to use the word cologne, because it's not cologne, but it's fragrant without being fragrance. And it was just, it was a beautiful bedroom scent. Now, it may have been a tad light, hard for me to say because I did it in my bedroom, so it's a small contained room. I don't know how this would have done if I had taken a whole lot more and put them in all my warmers in my living room. I'm not sure. I have enough scents that are smoky and fiery and all those good things, and Palo Santo and tobacco, that I may just keep this for my bedroom because I melted it there and I absolutely loved it in there. It was just relaxing. It was sexy. This is pretty. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. And that's I Love Fonzi from the One Collection. Okay, let's move on to these smaller and one-offs that I did. So I did from Noel's Farm Scents. I did From the Orchard. I wanted to finish this off. It was a bag with cubes in it. From the Orchard is apple, orange, spice, butter, vanilla, and maple. Yeah, I've already started melting into the fall stuff because I just don't want to wait anymore, and that's mostly my waxes anyway. So this is a very nice fall scent. It's not bakery per se. It's just a lot of nice fall scents blended together, and it was very pretty. I did not get much longevity out of this, and this was poured in September. I don't know if that was a factor. I got about 5 hours of scent from this, and it was nice. It had fall vibes without being heavily spiced, so it was actually perfect for, you know, kind of wanting to transition rather than going from summer to extreme heavy fall melting. This was nice. Then I finished off a chunk bag of Midnight Rain in Knowles Farm. This was, in Midnight Rain is Beach Evenings plus Blackberry. Now, I said before, his Beach Evenings is incredible. To me, okay, this is my nose. I feel I've smelled a lot of beach nights. Sassy Girl was always my favorite, but there's something about Knowles Farm Scents Beach Evenings, or yeah, he calls it Beach Evenings, that I really like. It's everything good that beach night gives: the salty air, the fresh air, the creamy mallows, and the toasted mallow. Supposedly there's s'mores. I've yet to smell s'mores in beach evenings or beach nights. But he's got something else that he adds into it. It's his own blend. He has this oil made for him. And I think it's the ginger blossom. It just adds a little bit of a zing to it. There's just something about it. I don't know. It's beautiful. So if you were a beach nights fan, you would love it. Basically, for me anyway, any beach nights that I've smelled, I absolutely love. And they each have their own little bit of differences, you know, in their own way, but they're still pretty much on the money with beach nights. And, but this one just happens to be my favorite. I'm partial to this beach nights blend. I really, really enjoy it. Okay, then I did a Sassy Girl. I don't know. I was feeling like I needed something like this. And I did this here in my office. I was working. I said, I just need something. And it's totally random and weird. Mexican hot chocolate. And it is hot cocoa, steamed milk, and a smidgen of cinnamon powder. You guys. God. I can't. I can't. I just can't. Now, I know it says hot cocoa, but it's not like hot cocoa that, in my mind, when I was smelling it, I got like, it smelled like brownie batter. Like a bowl of chocolate brownie batter. It was strong and intense. I actually I like chocolate though, so it's not, chocolate isn't something I want to melt all the time. So, but when I do, I like it. And I think it's just like something I need to be in the mood for. You know how like you get in the mood, oh, I can go for a candy bar, or I can go for a piece of chocolate. That type of thing. And I think that day I was feeling that. Like, oh, I want something a little sweet. And I was just wanting that. So yeah, this was strong. Strong. Also, that being said, and I've noticed with a lot of chocolate blends, you can't warm I haven't been able to warm a chocolate blend very long. I find the longer it's going, it starts to turn a little sour. The chocolate starts to take on a harsh, it turns a little bit. I find that it does. It turns a bit, and it just gets kind of stinky. Like, ooh, that's a little bit sharp now. But Nothing on the vendor here. I think that's just something that happens with chocolate in general. Starts out fantastic, and then after a while, it's kind of like, why is it starting to smell funny? But that's just something I've noticed with chocolate. But I can say this was going a good 7 hours before I really started it. Maybe even a little longer. It was a bit longer before then I noticed it changing. So, but I got a good long time out of it, smelling phenomenal. It's like, you know, if you put this in your kitchen, it would smell like you were baking brownies. More than hot cocoa. Okay, then I did some melted mousse. I did a Paris in the spring, did a half of a souffle, and this is Sweet on Paris, a black raspberry, vanilla, and lemon curd. Did this in my bathroom, so we can't judge it too harshly. It was a little on the lighter side. I could smell it, but I mostly picked up the lemon curd in here, which was fine. Because it was a nice sweet lemon. And the Sweet on Paris was a little bit on the lighter side. It was there, but it was light, and I struggled to smell it a bit. But, again, it was in my bathroom. All right. Now, and also, right now, the melted mousse is not pouring. She's having some health issues, and she's tending to that right now. And I also did from the melted mousse, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. This is Lush's Lord of Misrule and Twilight. And this was a souffle, and I melted all of it. This is from August of last year. So what I was trying, well, let me talk about this first. It was nice. It was very nice. It was a little light. Not super familiar with the melted mousse. I only did one order with her, and that was last August. So I don't know if maybe I warmed it 6 months ago, maybe it would have been stronger, or maybe the scent just tends to be a little light in general. I've never smelled Lord of Misrule or Twilight. So I'm not even sure what the scent notes are in here. I know it's a little bit, it's earthy. It has an earthy vibe to it. I want to say there might be some nag or patchouli in here. Possibly patchouli. So it's an earthy fragrance type blend. And like I said, it's very pretty, and I just don't know. I don't know. I can't say. It was light for me. So like I said, and I don't have much experience with melted mousse to say enough more than, I don't know, because like I said, I don't have enough experience with her wax. Okay, this here was a sample of from Scoopable Wax Melts. It was called Cookie Land. I believe they got this in a D-stash. And in fact, I know I did, because she was kind enough to throw in a ton of samples from Rose Girls, because she knew I struggled with Rose Girls, and I do. Very little of her blends work for me in my house. So, but I have some that do. And this is her mom, who does Scoopable Wax Melts, but I think they use the same formula. So I've been kind of like melting through from time to time some of the samples she sent me from Rose Girls and Scoopable Wax Melts to melt here in the house to see if it's a scent that's going to work. So that's that. Anyway, Cookie Land did not work for me. I melted it right here in this room on a work day, and I really couldn't smell it. So I know that this one's not going to work. Okay, there's something I was going to say when I was talking about the melted mousse. Oh, I'm trying to grab some of my older wax now and melting it because what was I watching? I was watching somebody and I wanted to bring them up in my video. And now I don't remember who it was. I thought, oh, you know what? They got a point. And now I can't remember who it was that I was watching. Oh, well, you know, old lady brain. Okay, so now from Rose Girls, I did Netflix and Chill. This is pistachio and vanilla crunch donuts. Now, I am sure no, I mean, I shouldn't say that. This was either done in my kitchen or here. I got mediocre performance from it. It didn't, I do remember that. And I thought, okay, here's one that will not work for me. Because it was on the lighter side. And I didn't get a super good throw from it. Which is what my issue usually is with Rose Girls. And it's sad because she's got a lot of great blends. And I'm like, oh, God, that one sounds so good. But being that I am so hit and miss with it, I've held off purchasing anymore because I think I'm just going to stick to vendors that I know work for me. All right. Again, I warmed something that was older because whose video was I watching that I started to get worried? I can't remember. Was it Kim from Kim Hart's Organizing? Was she talking about... It may have been one of her videos I was watching and she was just... I think it was. Anyway, it made me feel like I should start melting more old to new. Okay, so I did some Britta's and I did The Exorcist. I have a lot of The Exorcist because it's one of my very favorites from Britta. And this was a skull. And where did I do that? I did this in here and in my bedroom. I love this blend from her. It's patchouli, Palo Santo, and vanilla bean marshmallow. So it is this sweet, creamy, earthy blend. You definitely know it's patchouli when you smell it. So if you don't like patchouli, don't get this. This isn't something that's going to make you a patchouli convert. I love it. I love the fact that I could smell that patchouli there. That earthy, woody fragrance and the Palo Santo, and you get the creaminess from the marshmallows. Exorcist is one of my favorites. Oh, it's so good. All right, then I had some Cam Jack wax that I had purchased in October. So I melted this one, pumpkin pecan waffles, Cracklin Birch, and what does that say, buttercream? Cracklin Birch buttercream. Trying to think. Melted it a while ago. I remember it was good. It was good. It was very spicy. On cold, it was light. It needed to be warmed to start coming out. But I do remember, for me, I got mostly in here, I got mostly Cracklin Birch with some added sweetness. Okay, and the last vendor, I wanted to start putting a hit on Teddy Bees. As you see, I got the Scentsy wax up there. I also have it on shelves over here. I needed to clear out these. I've got 3 cabinets back here. I'm going the wrong direction. I don't know. There's 3 there. I had all Scentsy stored in there. I thought, okay, I need room. And these shelves behind me are not going to hold the weight of Teddy Bees. So I thought, all right, let me put the Scentsy there. Maybe being, now that it's out in the open more, I'll grab it more too. So I thought, as I was putting all the Teddy Bees away, I thought, okay, you need to start melting some of this Teddy Bees, because I've got some that are at the year mark, and I says, let's get busy here. Okay, so first one, and I've melted this before. This is Frio Bloom, which I believe means beautiful flower. Yeah, it does say beautiful flowers. It's cashmere cream, tobacco flower, and Palo Santo. This was poured on 3/28/23. I believe I got this in a D-stash, I think, or did somebody send it to me in friend mail? D-stash is when you actually like purchase the wax, and friend mail is when you just kind of, you know, share something, right? I don't know. I can't remember, because I remember doing an amazing D-stash with Amanda Hamilton, and I know there was Teddy Bees in it. I can't remember. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this is from last March. This is just beautiful, okay? It's just pretty. I love Frio Bloom. It is, so you get your creamy cashmere here, right? Which is, I think cashmere, when I looked it up, they call it a conceptual scent. It's not really, there is no scent called cashmere. So I think it's like a blend of sandalwood, and it's creamy woods and stuff like that. Vanilla, I think, maybe, I don't know. So this is like a perfumey blend. And you get this lovely tobacco note and the Palo Santo, but yet it's still feminine. It's just beautiful. Oh, so pretty. I really love Frio Bloom. Especially bathrooms, bedrooms, beautiful. I happened to melt this out in my living area. I thought, you know what? I'm in the mood for something really pretty and just pretty in my living room. Not that I don't melt pretty scents, but this is like pretty. You know, this, you know what I mean? Okay. Then I melted a sample that came out of the last Teddy Bees haul, and I probably shouldn't have melted it. And it's London Fog. But I needed to know if I needed to get this blend. So I threw it in the warmers, because I've been hearing everybody raving about it. And I didn't pick it up because I think it's Earl Grey tea, maybe a milk froth, and lavender. And I thought, well, I want to try it, because maybe I'll want to grab it. There was no smell. I could smell it here, but in my warmers, zip, nada, nothing. I was like, okay, well, I just wasted that sample, because for me, I need to let my Teddy Bees cure it at best a year. Okay? Yeah, so I got no scent off of it. And it was really sad, because I want to know if it smelled good. I'm a mess, you guys. Look at this. I got this little flippy thing going on here. Like, I feel like Howdy Doody. Didn't he have like a little flip-do thing? And I'm very tired. I had a long weekend. We did a lot this weekend, and I'm tired. Okay, I got to talk about this one. And remember I said to you, I'm not doing the RTS for Teddy Bees? I lied. And I almost made it too. I ordered later that night, after all the craziness was over. But in the meantime, the day of the Teddy Bees was when I went out furniture shopping, and I did my little vlog thing that day. Try to stay away and keep me busy so I wouldn't go into the RTS. Well, what I had going in my warmer from the day before, Friday, was Milk of the Poppy. Now, this Milk of the Poppy here is very cured because I got this one from, oh God, Summer Michelle. So this is also poured on 3/29/23 of last year. And this I did in a D-stash with Summer. This scent could bring tears to my eyes. I love this so much. I can't even tell you how much I absolutely love this. My house smelled so beautiful. I mean beautiful. All you smelled was, it just felt warm. I could just visualize, like, my house felt like a cloud. It felt soft and just fluffy and cozy, and I am obsessed with this. Now, I did get a loaf in the pre-order, and I went back in the RTS and I bought 2 loaves. Because when I came home Saturday evening and walked in my house, I was like, oh my God, I could still smell it. And I was shocked because Teddy Bees, for me, I don't get longevity. And a lot of times it is hit and miss with me. Not as bad as Rose Girls, though. It performs better for me. It performs better than Rose Girls, which is why I still go back for more. And I did learn I must wait and not melt anything. Anyway, being that I had almost 2 full days and my house smelling so incredibly beautiful. I mean, it's creamy. It was just, oh, did I even read the scent notes? I don't think so. It's Palo Santo and the richest creamy vanilla, and that's exactly what it is. Creamy, creamy vanilla, the most beautiful vanilla, soft and pure, and then the smokiness the Palo Santo gave it. It was just, Milk of the Poppy is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, yeah, I lied. I went back and I got 2 more. I got 2 loaves out of the RTS. So I did end up going in at like 8 o'clock at night. It was still available, and I thought, it's a sign. Okay, this one here is from last June. I purchased this. It's Emma of Normandy. Love this one. This is absolutely, for me, 100% a bedroom and bathroom scent. It's beautiful, and I agree with Alexis. This smells very, very similar to Scentsi's Plum and White Woods. There's a sweetness there. And, oh, let me read you the scent notes. Dark berries, sensual orchid blooms, and warm vanilla. There's just, you get the sweetness from the dark berries. And then you get, there's a little floralness to it, but not crazy. And creamy vanilla. It's just, it's a beautiful fragrance. I love it. Absolutely love this one. So, I warmed some of that. Now, this is one of my favorites, and this was my first time warming it. This is one of my favorites on Cold Sniff. Antisocial Moms Club. This is a pumpkin spice chai, splash of honey, heavy cream. It's hard to read this. And warm vanilla foam. Oh, it's so good. On cold, this is amazing. You get that chai spice. Absolutely beautiful. then there's this creaminess from the vanilla, but it's mostly spice. So think of like creamy spice, and then you've got a nice, good pumpkin note there. Love it. Now on warm, it was a little weak on the throat. I could smell it. Like, I did this in my kitchen, and I could smell it. It was there, but it was just it could have thrown a little more. I felt I had to kind of look for it a little bit. So I'm like 80-20 on this one. 80% love, love, love it. 20% I was just disappointed with the throw I got. Okay, then I did iHeart Vanilla Spiced Apples. This was great. This was iHeart Vanilla blended with juicy apples, cinnamon, clove, and vanilla bean. This was nice. I did this in here, I believe. This was just a nice creamy spiced apple. I mean, it was simple but beautiful. Really liked it. I finished a tub, and this one is Speakeasy. You guys, this was beautiful. This is from July of last year. This is fire roasted marshmallows, soft woods, sandalwood, hints of floral, coconut, and Palo Santo. It's sexy. It's oh yeah, it's just got that speakeasy vibe. That now, and as I melted it, the last of it, I thought, oh, I gotta ask her to bring this back because yeah, I don't have any more. And I really like it. Well, lo and behold, I got a D-stash coming. Oh, I've already got it. What am I talking about? I have it. It's over here, and I got another video I gotta film. I'm gonna film that one too. I just don't know when I'll edit them and upload them, but at least if I get them filled, half the battle's done. So, and I haven't even smelled the stuff I got in this D-stash, and I'm really excited about it. So, I got one. I'm so excited. I'm like, perfect. And it's cured already. Okay, then I did Order of the Maesters. This is from last July. And this is a unique, antique wood shelves, leather, bound books, midnight plum, violets, and a touch of dust. I love this scent. It's interesting. And I dropped this tub like 50 million times, and now it's busted. So I gotta bag this. Yeah, this needs to be bagged. I should probably just chop it and bag it, right? I mean, anyway, I love it's usually you get the plum. It's a little sweetness there, right? You get that book feel, and you do get the little bit of a dusty, antique-y note to it, and I absolutely loved it. I did this in my bedroom, and it was perfect. I would warm this through my whole house, though. I just put it in my bedroom. I don't know. But yeah, you get these, like, you know how, like, when you go into an antique store, it's got a smell to it of old. You get that vibe here. And you absolutely pick up the sweetness of the midnight plum. If there was no sweetness in here, I think it would be too harsh. So it makes it perfect. Okay, then I did, this is from last July, Patisserie in New York City. This is warm donuts, fresh baked bread, cream filled cronuts and vanilla oat milk. This was great. Did it in my kitchen. It had fantastic throw. What I did notice is I basically got a fresh baked bread. That's what came to my nose. I didn't so much get like donuts or super sweet. There was a sweetness to it, but when I would walk into the kitchen and smell it, it really smelled like it was more fresh baked bread than anything. And it was fine because it was actually beautiful, but you did get a little sweetness to it, and it was nice. And it wasn't a harsh bread, it was creamy. So maybe it's probably from that vanilla oat milk. This was good. Patisserie in New York. Would it be a repurchase for me? No. No. This isn't like, oh my God, I love this one. It's not one of those. But I'm glad I still have a whole lot of this tub available because I'm going to enjoy it every time I warm it. But it's not going to be one of those scents where I'm keep going in the room going, oh God, I love this. This scent here though, oh yeah. This one makes me cuckoo in the head. And that's Honeybee. Honeybee is sweet sugar cookies, honey nectar, sweet vanilla, and beach treats. And her beach treats is Beach Nights. And this is from last July. Wow. I can't. I just can't. And anytime I've warmed this in my house, which has been twice, because I warmed it throughout the house. So half a tub and half a tub. And I am fortunate enough, I do have a loaf now from last year because I was happily grab that through D-Stash with the wonderful Amanda Hamilton. No, she doesn't have a YouTube channel. She should. I think everybody should have a YouTube channel. Because, you know, especially the ones that have awesome hauls. I mean, I want to see the stuff. I want to hear about it. Anyway, Honeybee. I am pretty sure Tiffany will have this in the next pre-order. I'm pretty sure because I thought she said this would have been in the last pre-order, but the oil was not going to arrive on time, and she didn't want to chance it. She has since received the oil, so I'm thinking this might be in it. So this is Beach Treats, okay, which is Tiffany's take on Beach Nights, and it's beautiful. She has a very nice Beach Nights. It's, you know, a little creamier than a lot of the Beach Nights I've smelled, but nonetheless. But the addition of the sugar cookie and the honey nectar here is just... What else is in here? Oh, sweet vanilla, honey nectar, and sugar cookies. Sweet sugar cookies. You guys, people have come in my house when this is warming and been like, oh my God, it smells so good in here. Because it does. It's just creamy and sweet and beautiful. This gives me the same feeling that Milk of the Poppy gives me. It's just like, oh, I just want to float around my house. It just gives you that feeling of wanting to float and just take in the scent, you know, be in a cloud and just smell that beautiful, beautiful smell. It's Honeybee. Absolutely love this. And yeah, I got a loaf. I might have to melt that soon because I need more. I need to smell it some more. And like I said, in the pre-order, now I am going to try my hardest to not go crazy again like I did the last pre-order. I did finally make my decision on my bedroom set, and I went out this morning with my boyfriend and made the purchase. So, that being said, because I don't get free wax, and I have to pay for my wax with my money. I gotta keep my ordering and my pre-orders or any orders of wax very low buy or no buy. I will be buying Honeybee, and hopefully I have the strength to go in, grab 3 loaves, and leave, because I got no business buying any more Teddy Bees. I got a lot. All right, that's it. I got another video I got to do, and yeah, so I need to get busy, because now I don't even know what time we're going on here. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock, and I still do have more housework to do. So yeah, I need to get moving. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate the time you take out of your day, your lives, and your busy schedules, and you watch a video I've uploaded, because it means so very much to me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It helps the YouTube algorithms. It helps get my channel seen. And I am trying to reach that 1,000 mark. I'm not lying. It's a milestone mark. I'm not going to make any money on it, but I want to get there. Okay? So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel. Yeah, that's all I got. And I hope you all have a great day, great week, whenever you happen to be watching, and we will chat again real soon. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.